What's good, everyone? This is Epic Hero from World Warriors on Facebook, and you are in for another episode of Epic Ranked Match Hero. Yep, episode 4, and I finally became a B rank. Well, not finally, I actually recorded these matches some time ago. I've just been super busy lately, so I haven't been able to really do much of anything besides work, and more work times 100. But it's been fine. Still loving the game. Still trying to get better at it. Recently I picked up Chun-Li. Fortunately, you won't see her in this video as me playing as her, but in the next one you guys should. But how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. The day I'm recording this, it would be a Sunday, 2 days before the DLC characters are released. As you guys know, the characters that are being released on the Street Fighter side are Dudley, Elena, Cody, Guy, Sakura, and Blanca. And the Tekken side, we've got Lars, Elisa, Lei, Christy, Jack X, or Jack Cross, and Brian. A really good mix of DLC characters. They're going to be $20 when they come out. However, when you buy the characters, or at least I think on Tuesday, even if you buy a lot of characters are getting balance changes. Particularly, the only ones I really know about right now are characters such as Lento, Xiaoyu, and Ryu and Ken. Ryu and Ken are getting a Tatsu spin kick nerfed. I think they're easier to punish when they do it, and they are not as safe. They're kind of like how safe they are in like Street Fighter, how you can pretty much punish them after it. Even though they can still option select, you can hit them out of it easier. As far as Lento goes, he's only getting the 3-punch jab pressure thing, so he's not going to be able to do it like a billion times and walk forward and just keep you locked down unless you have meter to do a cross cancel. He's only going to be able to poke you 3 times before he's completely out of range. In case he'll have to throw a medium out or some kind of limb. Raven's actually getting nerfed too, but I think the Raven and Xiaoyu nerf, the significant nerf on them, is the juggle tripping. Some of you have probably seen this already. They can like juggle trip you in the air at least 4 to 5 times. I know Xiaoyu can do it at least 6 times or some ridiculous number, but they're narrowing her trip, her upward trip cancel, just to 3 times. So you can only do it 3 times after it's done. Raven, I think it's the same. I think you can only do it 3 times, but then again, Ravens isn't really, well, to me, Ravens isn't really that bad because he has to do it, but it sends you like across the screen. It doesn't keep you in the same position Xiaoyu's does, but those are the only significant ones that I saw. I have to see the change. I'm not sure if there's one out already, but I will find it as soon as possible. I'm going to talk about Evo today because, you know, everyone talked about Evo, and like, that was a while back. Well, not too long ago, but it's been a significant amount of time. So, I, however, do want to talk about some other games, such as, like, Super Smash Bros. Next. Yes, I believe it has a name now. And, like, PlayStation All-Stars and Persona 4, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 as well. So let's talk about Smash Bros. Everybody in the fighting game community, one way or another, you're a Smash Bros. Fan. Let's face it. But let me get down to the basics right now. Super Smash Bros. Next, as most of you may not know already, or maybe you do, Namco Bandai, the creators of both Tekken, Soul Calibur, the Tail series like Tail Symphonia, Vesperia, they're the ones that are going to be working on Super Smash Bros. They're going to be developing it right alongside Nintendo. And a lot of people are excited. As far as I know, a lot of people are looking forward to it. A few people believe that it's going to go back to the fighting game roots of Super Smash Bros. Melee, because everybody thinks that's the like fighter version of the Smash Bros. Series. Now, when people say that, though, I'm not too sure, because from side the creator, they've pretty much been sticking with the same format of the game for the past, like, you know, 10, 12 years, and they haven't really done innovation with the game. That's what Sakurai said. They haven't really done anything innovative. In my opinion, the most innovative thing they did was Sub-Misery. And, you know, that had mixed reviews. Everyone had a mixed reaction to that. I, for one, loved it because it had a story, even though there was no dialogue, but, you know, who needs that? But, yeah, a lot of people didn't like Subspace of Misery. They just felt it was very drawn out, kind of too long, and just wasn't, I guess it wasn't very interesting. But that was one of the complaints from that game that I heard, but everything else was fun. It's just that Sakurai wants to change the game, like, from the ground up. And I'm pretty interested in that. I want to see what they do. I do want them to keep the percentage and things like, you know, the falling off, the King of the Hill aspect of the game. I still want to keep that. That's like the foundation of the game. That's what makes it so great. Items, the random factor, the trip factor, I like that in Brawl. A lot of competitive players don't. Understandable, but they don't want to make it a fighter. Or not like a fighter like Street Fighter. Nothing too extremely competitive. So, I mean, who knows? I've recently heard that they want to get rid of clones. Not too sure about that either. I haven't found this. Need to find that article. But I do know one thing they said. People were talking about Tekken characters, and they said that they probably won't throw Tekken characters into the game. I can understand this because, I mean, the Tekken characters are popular, but not, like, immensely popular. Like, no, not, like, half the people who play the game aren't gonna know who, like, Dia is or who Lars is. So, I mean, plus, you know, those characters are, like, the characters in Smash Bros. Are really silly anyway. We'll more likely be seeing Pac-Man or Klonoa, or possibly even, like, Lloyd or Kratos, from Tales of Symphonia, because that was the first Tales game on the GameCube. So, you know, hopefully they'll have a demo of it sometime in the future. I at least see it one game to see what it looks like. I really want to know. I'm a huge Smash Brothers fan, and I cannot wait until the next one. What was the other thing I wanted to hear about? Getting bodied by that Julia? Nah, that's not what I wanted to talk about. What was it? Oh yeah, PlayStation All-Stars, the other part of that a lot of people are kind of like meh about. I still don't know what to think about this game. They did reveal Dak and Daxter, and I was excited, but I don't know. It just looks strange to me. I don't know. I still don't know what to think about the game. But there has been some leaked image roster for the game. Leaked roster included Dante from the new Devil May Cry that's being developed by Ninja Theory, the one that's coming out next year. Another character was that girl from Heavenly Sword, and then Raiden from Metal Gear. But it's weird, they had Raiden, but they didn't have Snake, and I was like, why would they put in Raiden over Snake? It seems like a very odd choice. But it's interesting. If that's the case, then that's awesome. Like, those are some really cool characters. What else did they say? They got leaked stages too. I don't know, all the stages in PlayStation All-Stars seem a little bland to me. But I don't even have hands on the game. I know they're having an open beta for it come August, like August 3rd through the 4th. They're having a beta starting at 11:59 or ending at 11:59 on the 4th of August, and it starts August the 3rd. So, if there's any PlayStation All-Star fans out there, you guys need to get in on that. I'm going to try to get in on that. I probably work that day, so I won't have the luxury of trying out that game. But what's next? What's next? Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Coming out 9/11. Interesting. It's a very interesting time of date for that game to come out. I guess since, I mean, be a bad joke, but like the Twin Towers and then having like 2v2 on a team, tag team. I don't know. Very strange. But I heard there's some sort of like Snoop Dogg concert going on at that same time as the game's coming out. I don't know. Just strange. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. I apologize. But yeah, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is coming out September 11th, 2012. So it's just 2 months away, and by 2 days from now, it'll only be like a month. As far as new news for the game, Tiger Jackson, Alex, Prototype Jack, and Forest Law have now been added into the roster, not as DLC characters, as console version characters only, which is pretty awesome. I know I'm going to be using Alex. I used to use Alex back in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. He was the first character I picked up when I played Tekken for the first time. Interesting fun fact for you guys. But yeah, me and my brother used to stupidly play like Alex just because they were like the only fun animals in the game. And yes, I know, Kuma was in there too, but I mean, Kuma's a bear. There's nothing cool about a bear. Anyway, I like playing as a dinosaur with boxing gloves. When do you get to do that? What game can you get to do that in other than Tekken? Come on, guys. Now, as far as them fighting differently, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Alex is going to have most of the same move Roger has. And the same thing with all those characters. So, it's not like particularly new. It's like a bunch of clones. And Harada was like, oh yeah, new characters coming, and then they throw in like all the clones. If they don't throw in like any new, it's like 2 months, like anyone brand spanking new, I'm just gonna call it Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Attack of the Clones. That's what I'm gonna call my videos if I end up recording that. I've never played Tekken online. Every time I did, it lagged, and they said they were gonna fix the netcode, so hopefully things will be better. But yeah, like Angel, Ogre. They're calling him Ancient Ogre. And Michelle Chan. There's some other character. I forgot who the other person was. But, oh yeah, Kunimitsu. They're going to be DLC for the game. And if you pre-order the game, you get the Snoop Dogg stage. You get a beta of the Snoop Dogg stage, which is pretty sick. That song's actually pretty cool. I like it. They're adding 8 new stages into the game. A fight lab for beginners. I tried to play Tekken Hybrid and try to figure out how to like tag in while you're comboing people in the air. Maybe it's just me, but I can't figure that stuff out. Maybe I just need more time. Because I think I only played like Tekken Hybrid for like at max like an hour, just because it was Tekken Tag Tournament. I couldn't figure out anything. And there's no tutorial, it's just, oh, you get 4 characters, and derp derp. The graphics in Tekken Tag Tournament look hell of a lot better in Tekken 6, though. And so does the music, like, I don't know about you guys, but I do not like Tekken 6. Tekken's one of my favorite Tekkens, other than Tekken 1. I just did not enjoy that game. It's like they didn't add anything new. It felt just like a console port. Nothing fantastic, nothing cool. It was just like, it was just a console port. That's all it was. But it looks like they're really going all out with Tekken Tag 2. So we'll see what happens with that. It could quite possibly be the best Tekken game since Tekken 5? Yeah, since Tekken 5. I think Tekken 5 was one of the best. Tekken 5, Tekken Tag 3. Especially Tekken 3. Tekken 3 had Tekken Bowl. Tekken Bowling! Alright, I'll stop with the pop culture references. For now. For now. So I'm fighting this B rank Hwarong right now. Little Hwarong. Looking like Lil Wayne. That's the only reason anybody bought that outfit. No one really wants a character DJ. Who wants that? Yeah, I got him at the frame trap on that spin kick. He was actually really good. I enjoyed that fight. And he got an A. For amazing at this game. Not really. I get bodied every so often. This guy had over 10,000 points, and he had a Nina and Asuka. I know how to fight, but I knew I was in for like a heap of trouble. Especially with Asuka. God, I hate fighting her. My friend, the Alpha Gamer, you guys seen my videos before. He uses Asuka and... Yo, what up, Dark Shadow Blade? Sorry. He uses Asuka and Heihachi. They are an annoying group to fight against. So they both have counters, so I have to cut my strategies in half at times. Can't just say go home? Alright, let me sit on these. Alright, I'm trying to go with some Dawn Pressure, but his limbs are too good! And I get combo grabbed. A blockable combo grab. Trying to space correctly so I can keep her out. You do not want Nina in your face. You also don't want her jumping. But her hitbox and her heavy kick is stupid, so I just wanted to block. I wasn't going to try to counter it. I was going to trade. I get a lucky boost combo. Going with a very simple follow-up. Trying to play some C. Right now I'm just trying to get, but I'm trying to get in safe. I'm not just going to dash forward. I don't want to do that. Nina's got really good limbs. She's got some of the best limbs in the game. She's not one of the best characters, but her limbs are pretty godly. And I get air grabbed. And she connects that with a combo. Very impressive. Every time I block that, I'm surprised I block the whole thing. It's just such a crazy combo. If I had 5 more seconds. I was working on being patient, though. Try to go in. She could have punished me right there, but she didn't. Get combo grabbed again. That ground bounce was really good. And that moves if you hold light. That has that ground pound. And I get the pressure. I start it, but I don't follow it up. Tag in Julia with the what is that move called? I'll get to you on that. Get a frame trap with her combo. Alright, now I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't tag out. Alright, now I'm trying to deal with that Asuka. Asuka! Asuka Lame. Right now we're both trying to play patiently. Anti-air her. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I didn't want to go into that. Hit by it so many times. Asuka has to get with anti-air. I get her with a medium kick out of the air. And I get her with a trap. Oh, that's not safe. Just trying to swell. Time's almost up, so I have the advantage. I really didn't have to worry about anything for those last 10 seconds, but it's always good to block. It's always good to block, because you don't want to die. Final round! It's 2-on-2! I'm surprised I hit her with that. Yeah, that's the change I was talking about. They're going to be changing that. I won't be able to do that come July 31st. And I get grab comboed again. It's funny, it doesn't do as much damage as it should, and it takes forever to trip comboed. Predictable. The grabs. Yeah, I'm still trying to space right now. Punch. Uppercut. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Mazel tov, bitch. After I got hit by that, I was like, wow. I thought I'd be safe after a light one, but it's timed horribly. was all up to Julia, or whichever one I switched first. I should have done a level 3 after that, or a cross combo, or whatever it's called. I should have done it. Should have done it! But I got this one off. Frame trap! Ah! Salt! Salt! And that's the game. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Epic Ranked Matched Hero. Once again, this is Epic Hero from World Warriors. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and look us up on Facebook if you guys have the time. Alright, see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.